Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another GeminiScaleModelWerx video. Santa was already here and he left a bunch. But before we get into that, I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year's from my family to your family. Anyhow, I did get some Christmas cards, but I'm going to wait until maybe a day or two after Christmas to see if I get any more so I can do one large Christmas card shout out rather than do these smaller ones. So, with that being said, boy do I have a bunch of stuff. Anyhow, we're going to start off with some bench supplies. And you might not be able to see one because of the green screen, but I got a bottle of this here plaster weld, and I got some extra thin, look at that, I knew that, that's funny, extra thin Tamiya adhesive, and then a tube of Mr. Gorilla super glue. Also picked up, because everybody's been talking about this, one of these small, because that's blue? Oh, wait a minute. I got a green, not blue. Anyhow, this is a small parts picker-upper. I decided to do that because Mr. Fumblefingers here loses parts all the time. Alright. Right over through the shop supplies. I told you on this new layout, I am going to do as much detailing as I possibly can in the short time I got left on this earth. Who knows, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be 75 my next birthday, so I don't know if the Lord's got intentions to me yet. Anyhow, I bought a pack of small LEDs. These are battery operated. Now, I have another source of power, and I'm just wondering if it'll work with these guys rather than using a battery, because I can see me changing batteries quite a bit if I have these lights on for a while. Anyhow, there's 25 in here with some quick connectors. They call it LEDs for beginners, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so getting back to all the detailing that I'm going to be doing. I went ahead and bought two of these piping kits from Walter. Now these are HO, so I have to see how I'm going to work this into the kits that I'm building to make these pipes work with an N-scale kit. That's going to be challenging. Anyhow, we'll continue on. As far as the detailing goes, just over here, I watched a video and I had showed you these in the last video. Hold on a second. There we go. These utility poles. Now I watched a video on the installation of these because I've never done these and I wanted to know if there was anything special involved. But the guy who did the video said he put these every 6 inches on his layout. He said, I guess that's the proper amount of tension you would have on the cables, because these are all pre-wired. So that being said, I want to have uniform telephone poles or utility poles around the entire layout. So I bought a bunch of these. As you can see, there's 4 here. And I have 3 more in a box. So I bought 7 of these, which is 28 of these poles. Alright, now, get down here. In addition to those poles, I bought the poles that bring the electricity from those poles I just showed you to the building that it needs to go to. And these kits are pretty detailed, I'll tell you that right now. They have the pipe that the electrical wire would go into down to. They have the meter in here, the electrical meter. So it's a pretty detailed kit, and I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. So I bought 3 of these. There's only 2 here. so I can run power to the industries or buildings or whatever. Since I bought, hold on, gotta get this up here before it falls down. Now you guys know that I had purchased a new Digitrack system and I had bought the main throttle. I'm not used to that throttle. It's really, I think it's a little bit bigger than the main throttle that I had previously. It works fine. I'm happy with it, but it just feels a little bit too big in my hand. Besides the fact it's the only one that I had, so if I had somebody come over to play, I would need to have a second throttle. So what I did was, I bought 2 of the utility throttles. Oh, they're upside down. 2 of the utility throttles from Digitrax. And of course, those throttles will not fit in the throttle holders I already have. So I had to buy new throttle holders. And these are way bigger than the others. They are fatter this way and a larger opening on the bottom. So anyhow, I think I covered everything in this video. Again, I want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year's. No drinking and driving. Okay. Now that I have said my piece, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.